What's Forex trading all about? What's up, guys? This is Eddie Harvey from EddieOHarvey.com. All right, guys, today we're going to talk about Forex trading. Like I said, what's it all about? Before I get into it, though, guys, if you find this video to be of value, do me a huge favor, hit that like button and also leave a comment. And if you want to see more from me, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification to be notified when I drop new videos. So let's get into it. Now listen, I get people that ask me, people who have seen me on YouTube, or I know people on Facebook or wherever, people just ask me, man, I see you talking about that Forex thing. What is it? What is Forex all about? Is it the same as stocks? That's like the biggest question I get asked. It's crypto, right? Forex and crypto is all the same. That's another question that people ask me. What exactly is Forex all about? Foreign exchange, guys, as the main name is, the foreign exchange market is the market, guys, where you can exchange currencies from every major economy pretty much. It's where you have Forex major pairs, minor pairs, cross pairs. So whether you're in the United States, Canada, Mexico, Europe, Australia, everyone has a currency. The foreign exchange market, you're able to trade these currencies in what's called a pair. It's where you pit two currencies together and these currencies are being traded one versus the other. You're going to have the primary pair and then, the primary currency and then the secondary currency. Now, based on what's happening in each respective country's economy, that currency pair is either going to go up or down. Or the only other way it's going to move is sideways, meaning it's going to be some indecision. It doesn't know which way it wants to go. What makes these currency pairs move? What causes them to be indecisive or go up or down is based off of the different things that is happening in that country's economy at that time. Are there any political elections taking place? Oil and gas prices? What's the economic state of the economy when it comes to the job market? Are there jobs are there people that are jobless, or people, well, someone's always jobless, right? Let me rephrase that. Okay, are the jobless rates going up or down? Is there any sickness hitting the country? What about new developments that's causing that country's economy to grow? All of these different things impact the country's economy, and that's gonna cause that country's economy, that currency for that country, to either rise or fall. So in that pair, if you have it where one currency is going to be stronger than the other, it's going to, if that's the case, depending on what direction the market is moving in, if it's going up, you want to buy. If it's going down, you want to sell. Now, I'm sure at some point, if you've traveled or left out of the country, or you go to what's called a currency exchange somewhere, even if you see them in airports, you've probably at some point participated in the foreign exchange market. Left your country and went to another country, you had to trade in what? Your country's currency to get that country's currency in order to be able to do what? Shop, stay at the hotel you're staying at, buy food, souvenirs, right? Experience the different shows, programs, whatever they have, you have to use that country's currency. Now, already, most countries' currencies are valued at more than one or the other. So for instance, let's say if you look at here in the US, we have the US dollar. And when I went to London, I had to trade in, last year when I went to London, I had to trade in $1 for the pound. Now, traditionally, the pound has always been a little stronger than the dollar. Okay, so let's say my US dollars, right? The pound was worth more. Okay, so if I traded in, let's say 1,000 US dollars, okay, that would have been equivalent to me getting, let's say, 1,200 Great Britain pounds or something like that. Okay, depending on where the market was at. I could have got more or I could have got less, right? It could have been 800 because at some point, one currency was going to be stronger than the other. Okay, so that's the way it works, guys. So it could be something here where we have some news, boom, where one pair of GBP USD, we have some news that puts a boom in the US economy. And what that's going to do is going to drive the price of the US dollar up. And in that case, it's going to make it stronger than the pound. And so the GBP USD pair, meaning it's going to go down because the secondary pair being the US dollar is not the main driving force. It's the GBP, which is the primary currency in that pair. Okay, so GBP USD, meaning if that in that case, if the dollar is stronger, GBP USD is going to go down. If the dollar is weaker and the pound is higher, GBP USD is going to go up. Hope it makes sense. If it didn't, guys, I have a lot of videos on pair correlation and all of that that we could talk about where I explain it in more detail. You might be saying, well, stocks is kind of like that, right? Well, what makes Forex different from stocks, guys, is several things. Number one is that Forex is much older than the stock market. It's been around for over 500 plus years. Number two, Forex, when you look at stocks is about buying, okay? Typically, if people are selling off, if you're in it for buying, you're trying to buy more of that stock. When you sell off, you're typically going to lose funds. Forex varies from where you can make money buying as the market goes up. And then on the flip side, if that market goes down, just like I explained with GBP USD, right? If it goes down and if you press sell, you can make money that way as well. And the third thing, guys, the stock market crashes, right? It's crashed. Not all the time. It has had its crashes. Just experienced one during the whole pandemic. But if you look at foreign exchange has never crashed. Okay, it is a recession-proof market because you're able to make money going both ways, up and down. Okay, so when you look at it from that standpoint, guys, it makes it to where money is being made in both directions. You don't have to worry about it bottoming out on you. This is not going to happen. Hasn't happened. One more thing. The fourth thing, guys, Forex is actually 20 times larger than the stock market. Stock market is about a $20 billion per day industry. The foreign exchange industry is a $6.6 trillion per day industry. So there you have it, guys. I hope this helped. Listen, I can't in this one video sit here and teach you every single thing about what Forex trading is, what the Forex market is, how it works, but I definitely hope this gave you some clarity and insight into what it is, a better understanding of it, and how you can definitely see money being made in it, okay? I didn't even talk about all of the major players in the foreign exchange market. That is a video for another day, but definitely is something where the everyday person can get involved with and potentially change their lives. So I hope you got some value from this. And listen, before I let you go, there are two things I want to share with you guys. The first thing being, I have a free cheat sheet that I want to give to you if you want it to download, guys, where I cover the 14 do's and don'ts of Forex trading. I'm going to cover with you 7 things you should be doing and 7 things you should not be doing when you're in the markets. I also have, along with that, a complete audio, about 40 minutes of good audio content where I cover each step in detail. I also give you a bonus 3-step checklist. In this checklist, I'm going to share with you 3 things you should be doing every day, well, whatever day you choose to trade in the markets, to make sure you're getting the most productive day possible. And last but not least, guys, I have a private group over on Facebook where I share an under the hood look at the platform that I'm a part of, the platform I've utilized to learn how to trade for the last 4 years, where they teach and educate you on foreign exchange market and everything that's involved with it, along with giving you live education and training from professional traders, where you can literally be on a live classroom environment session with them. So I share inside of that group, guys, and also you get strategies. I share inside that group different results from strategies, trainings, some of the educational sessions, tidbits from the educators, right? And a lot more inside of this group. I try to give a lot of value to people. Currently, we have close to 3,000 people in that group. So if you want to hop in and get an under the hood look, simply go to fb.tradewithed.com. Again, fb.tradewithed.com, or search Forex Value on Facebook. All right, and I didn't mention it earlier, but if you want to grab my cheat sheet, guys, head over to my blog at eddylharvey.com and you can pick it up there. So with that being said, I thank you for your time, man. I appreciate you hopping on here, and I hope you got some value from me. Talk to you tomorrow. Take care.